Hey Scorpio, what's up? Welcome back to the Illuminator. We will be doing your 2022 year horoscope. So we are going to do the 12 houses tarot spread. It's a very favorite spread of mine that I have never really done on YouTube. So I am truly very excited to see what is going to come out for your spread. We're going to start with the first house in Aries all the way to Pisces. So get prepared, get your tea, get something to eat because we're going to go really deep into this one as well as in the extended. They will be very long. So yeah, I'm very excited. I was pre-shuffling your energy and getting ready, and I kept on getting a lot of success cards, all right? So really curious to see what is going to happen in your 2022 year horoscope, because there was a lot of positive movement forward. There was a lot of success, achievements, all right? And I feel like it's something that you've been patiently waiting for, really manifesting, really looking forward towards the future, making your plans, and they will be coming in, all right? Whatever you've been hoping for or manifesting, and you have been patiently nurturing the situation, it's something that's going to come in for you. For some of you, it could be a Sagittarius or a Cancerian that I was feeling very strongly. So if you've been dealing with any of these signs and you know them from the past, these might be people that will be resurfacing into your life, Scorpio. So really excited. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you have a very prosperous and healthy new year with a lot more success and growth and positivity than 2021. It's been quite a bumper year, I think, for many of us. So let's hope and see for the best. What is going on? First house all the way to the 12th house. Ooh. You do have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there is a lot of worry and stress that you are taking from 2021 into 2022. So that might be something that you may need to watch out for. Okay, the first house, we've got Eight of Cups in Aries. The second house of Taurus, we've got the Two of Wands for you. The third house in Gemini, we have the Two of Swords. The fourth house in Cancer, we have the Page of Pentacles for you. Fifth house, Leo, we have the Fool card. Sixth house, Virgo, the Hangman. Seventh house, Libra, we have the Three of Pentacles coming through. Eighth house, your own house, we've got the Ace of Wands, Scorpio energy. Then we have an Ace of Cups in the ninth house of Sagittarius. Look at that. A lot of aces after a lot of struggles. We've got the King of Wands in your 10th house of Capricorn. Then we have the Knight of Swords in the 11th house of Aquarius. And then we have in the 12th house, we have Pisces energy coming through for you. In the middle energy, we have the Hierophant. And we have the Knight of Wands, Taurus energy, as well as Sagittarius coming through. So I do want to say that I'm seeing a lot of court cards. All right, so you might be dealing with a lot of people in the year of 2022, especially if they are a Capricorn or an Earth sign is what I'm picking up on here. Could be also a Pisces. But I do get the sense that with this overall spread that I'm seeing, actually, that you want to start fresh is what I'm picking up on. It feels like you're almost taking a lot of baggage from the past with you into this new year, because we start with the Eight of Cups in your first house. Now, the first house is all about the self. It's all about how you present yourself to the outside world, your individuality, what really motivates you, the things that you take a leadership role in, and just your kind of like your character, all right, and what you kind of project to the people in your surrounding. And you have the Eight of Cups. So it does feel like you come into the year with some baggage that you are trying to detach from, that you're trying to leave. And I feel like maybe people are seeing you wanting to bring change into your life, seeing you wanting to leave a certain situation. It could be like literally wanting to move because you're kind of like emotionally tied fed up with the people in your surrounding, or it's just not really motivating you, or it's not fulfilling you on an emotional level, and you want to detach yourself, you want to distance yourself, all right, from a lot of people in your surrounding. The reason that I'm also connecting it to the people in your surrounding is because you got the Knight of Swords in the 11th house. Now, the Knight of Swords in the 11th house, because the 11th house is Aquarius energy, which is all about your social environment. It's all about your friends group, your social communities, anything that is in regards to meeting people or being around people. And there is a Knight of Swords. So there are a lot of people kind of like judgmental, or coming in with a lot of conflict towards you, or they're questioning you, they're trying to debate with you, or being argumentative with you. So you're kind of like, you know what, I just want to detach myself and withdraw. That's why I have the 8 of Cups here. And it's all coming from that 11th house is what I'm picking up on. So wait a minute. Let me just pull some additional cards to see if there are any reoccurring energies with another deck. Okay. Ooh, now we have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Devil coming through and the Ace of Swords. All right, I'm going to get into them at the end, actually, because I feel like I want to go around the wheel. Let's start with your 2nd house. This is Taurus energy. This is all about your material world. This is all about your finances, any assets that you have, products that you will be purchasing, any type of security that you have, and anything in career or finance related areas. And you have the 2 of Wands here, so it lets me know that you could be, if you're living with people, or if you're living with someone, there might be a lot of arguments almost coming out of it. Like, you want a certain lifestyle. Like, Taurus energy is all about the luxury, it's all about the comfort, it's all about eating, it's all about, like, you know, feeling comfortable. All right, it's not always about luxury. They just like to feel comfortable whatever they are, and they don't mind spending money on it either, right? But we got the 2 of Wands, and this 2 of Wands is kind of like someone that's just like, no, you should not do that, and you're just kind of like trying to push your will through, which is also quite Taurus energy, right? Like, trying to push your will through, and you're like, no, this is what I want. This is how we're going to do it. So you're going to be much more, I feel like a stubbornness coming from you. Like, you're not going to allow people to walk all over you. You're just going to be challenging them back. If they are trying to question you, like, oh, you should not buy this, or you should not get this, or you should not do this, or spend too much money on eating, or money on restaurants, or fine dining, whatever it is, you're just going to be like, no, this is my choice, this is how I'm going to do it. And I feel like a lot of people could be trying to question you, trying to challenge you. And with this 2 of Wands, I feel like you're going to make a very specific choice here to protect your own security and your own comfortable life, as well as your energy, by choosing for what is in alignment with you. Even if that is going to be, perhaps like your parents are going to be like, no, don't do it, don't buy such a big purchase, or don't do that, or don't do this, and you're just going to be like, no, this is what I want. 2 of Wands, you've tried the other way around and you regretted it, and now you're just like, I know that I have a choice, and I have that choice, I've worked for it, and I'm gonna get it. So you're going to be so much more steadfast, if that's the word, or just very, I don't know how to word it, determined. Thank you, Spirit. Determined. All right, I'm very curious to see what more is going to come out of this. I want to clarify the 2 of Wands actually one more time. The Queen of Cups, look at that. That's your energy. So you're going to be feeling very comfortable with the decisions that you make in terms of purchases. Perhaps when it comes to purchasing a new home or purchasing a new car, you might be weighing things up. Even maybe it's all internally, right, Scorpio? You may be weighing things up. You're like, oh my God, do I really need to buy this? Like, do I have the money? Will I get it? Like, will I get it round financially? But Spirit will always guide you to listen to your intuition and choose to do what your heart feels to do anyway. And that's how you're going to reach a lot of success. You're going to be emotionally nurturing yourself with a lot of luxurious products is what I do feel, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. So enjoy it, okay? All right. I mean, we've been in quite some years where there were a lot of uncertainty. So I do completely understand if you're just in this phase of like, can I permit this to myself? Can I permit to spend money on something that is emotionally satisfying? Like, isn't it too much? And Spirit is like, just listen to your intuition, all right? So just want to say that that's quite normal for you to get caught up a little bit in the fear state when it comes to purchasing things. All right, so you got the third house, you got the Two of Swords. So a lot of you, like I mentioned before, with the first and the 11th house, and now the third house of Gemini, that rules communication, that rules, the way that you communicate with yourself as well as other people, the way that you portray yourself, even online. You're coming up with a Two of Swords. So that means that you're not always going to be available, all right? You're going to be always questioning people's motives is what I do also feel with this Two of Swords, so be mindful of that. But you are quite unattainable with this Two of Swords. So when it comes to social media, for example, you're not going to be wanting to post a lot. You're just going to be withdrawing yourself, trying to figure yourself out, and there might be some type of conflict that is going on mentally within you where you're trying to make some type of decision in your life and you're not ready to communicate this decision. So I'm getting the sense of like, you need to come out of the closet in regards to something. Now that could be anything, and you're not wanting to show your true self yet. It feels like you're still on this journey to evolve or to understand yourself, and you're not going to be wanting to have a lot of communication with maybe strangers or random people or with anyone in your, like, obviously you're going to be talking with people, but in majority you're just going to be the one that wants to be reached out to. You're not going to be the one that is going to be reaching out to people. Now this could be also in love situations where you're just going to be ignoring people. You're going to leave them on red. That's really what I'm picking up with this Two of Swords, all right? Because you're not completely sure whether you can trust some of the people that you are surrounded with. And I feel like there is a fear of getting your heart broken, especially if it's a Gemini in particular that you've been dealing with or you will be dealing with. You're going to be feeling quite confused when it comes to this particular relationship. And either you are going to ignore this individual or they are going to be ignoring you. But yeah, you're not going to be very communicative in regards to your thoughts and what you're thinking. You're still trying to figure out a lot of things on a mental state is what I get. I don't know what it is that you're trying to figure out yet. Maybe we'll come at it along the path, but there is definitely something that you're trying to figure out here. All right, we've got the fourth house. We've got Cancer energy. This is the home life. This is family life. This is your security, your emotional, the way that you emotionally nurture yourself, the self-care that you are taking. And I have the Page of Pentacles here. So for some of you, it could be indicating that there is a child that's going to be coming into the family, all right? It does not have to be yours, but it could also be your siblings, all right? Your sisters, or for some of you, maybe your mother is getting another child. I don't know. It could definitely be the case. But if that's not the case for some of you, with this Page of Pentacles, and I do get this feeling of sister. So your sister may get pregnant or is already pregnant and will be receiving a child. It could be in the month of June, July, okay? Cancer season. For others of you, I feel that with this Page of Pentacles, I get the sense that you're going to be saving a lot. You're going to be making a lot of plans for yourself when it comes to your finances. You might be learning something new in regards to finances because you're having like a home business. So there could be definitely some type of focusing on focusing on abundance when it comes to your home life, and really wait a minute, I'm getting a lot of messages just now. Just hold on. I mean, if you have a home business, I feel like you're going to learn a lot of new skills, all right? And it's going to be not only for financial reasons, but it's also going to be putting your life a little bit more in structure, all right? Because even if it's a Page of Pentacles, Pentacles are all about like taking care of oneself as well. It's all about the practical side. It's all about like your body as well. So you're going to be learning a lot of new things in this year to rejuvenate your energy, to really put back a little bit more focus into your day-to-day life is what I'm picking up on here as well. All right. For most of you, I do feel like you're going to be quite withdrawn into your shell because you are still growing and evolving something. So there might be something that you're still watering in your life. It could be career-wise, but it could also be in terms of relationships, all right? If you do not have any relationship, there could be a friend that comes in and out of your house that could grow into something bigger, but there is a lot of trust that you are going to be focusing on. Like you want to trust this individual, even if it's a friend, even if it's just a friend, or it can grow into more than a friend. You want things to be feeling very familiar. So this could be someone that you're going to meet that's going to be a best friend of yours and is going to grow slowly but surely, okay? That's what I want to say. So let's see, we've got the 5th house. Well, this is a very exciting one for you. 5th house, Leo. This is all about passion. It's all about your own drive and any type of love affairs, any type of love relationships, and being playful and going after your pleasures. And we have the Fool coming through. So the Fool, Aries energy coming through here. It's all about that entertainment. It's all about like the thrill of life and taking risks and going after what really desires you or gives you a lot of passion. So with that Fool coming in through your 5th house, you are definitely going to be ready for a new relationship. I feel like you are internally quite ready for it, even if sometimes perhaps when it comes to communicating it does not always go well, or you sometimes feel like you need to double check whether you can trust someone. Your spirit is always going to guide you towards this relationship. I feel like this is someone that's going to come into your life that's going to be, sorry, it's just weird weather. I don't know what is going on. But this is someone that is going to enter your life that is really going to have a lot of playful energy around them and are definitely going to get you out of a period of slumber that you have been in, if that is the case. If that is not the case, you're definitely going to be in this playful state where you're just going to do whatever you want to do. If you feel like you want to text someone, you're going to text them. If you feel like you want to get a little playful with them or joke around, you're just going to do it. You're not going to be allow it to hold you back if you have any uncertainties or insecurities. So this is going to be a year where you're going to have some type of breakthrough when it comes to going after your passion, going after your desire, and definitely this is a new relationship that might be growing with someone that you just met. All right, that's what I feel. I do strongly get that this is a new person for many of you. And if it's not a new person, this is a new cycle that's going to be way more exciting than it has been in the past year. All right. Let's see. We've got the 6th house. We've got the Virgo coming through. Your work life, your health, your overall well-being and the way that you organize yourself and the day-to-day life, all right? Any type of daily rituals. And we have the Hanged Man coming through here. So I do feel like you maybe sometimes feeling stuck at work. If you are working from home, you may be feeling like things are not always moving fast, that you have to make a lot of adjustments, that there are some delays sometimes because you can't get out of the house, or there is some type of work schedule that needs a lot of rescheduling. All right, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's the energy that I'm getting through right now. For others of you with this Hanged Man, I do feel like you need to change something within your day-to-day life in order to be more productive, because you could be very hesitant. You could be procrastinating a lot of things as well. You may need to make better planning. Okay, that's why you have the Page of Pentacles, because it's kind of like a new energy, right? The Page of Pentacles is like the startup. This is the learning student, and you got it in the 4th house of family. So I feel like there is something new that you may need to learn, and it may take a while before you get the skill, like get skilled at it. So don't waste too much time here, okay? Don't waste too much energy and too much time. Also not pondering and wondering and delaying and procrastinating, but instead try to make like a decent plan for yourself, like a daily plan. Like, okay, this is my to-do list. This is what I need to get done. This is what I want to achieve. And even if you don't get to the whole list, you at least feel like you have been more productive, okay? Because there could be a lot of laziness is what I'm picking up on from this Hanged Man that you may need to work through, all right? For others of you, it might be even outside of your hand, like I said in the beginning of this house. It may be that you need to take care of the children and your husband is not around, so you feel like you need to go do something outside of the house, and you can because you have to be at home. So there is something that you can feel quite stuck on, all right, stuck with, and you need to kind of like get yourself out of this stuckness, and that could be quite a challenge. All right, I really wonder what this is, because it feels like it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but yeah, just a lot of messages coming through. I feel like you're going to be sometimes too much daydreaming, and things may pass you by, so be really careful of that with this Hanged Man coming out in your 6th house, all right? And this is the opposite energy, because a Virgo and Pisces, they're like the opposite signs. So there needs to be a lot of balance that you may need to do within your work life as well as your home life in order to get things off the ground. All right, that's what I'm picking up on here. See, we also have like this Devil card. So there could be talking about addictions. Maybe you're just, addicted to scrolling too much on your phone in the morning, and it just kind of like distracts you. Could be anything that is not healthy for your productivity that you may need to put a little bit more focus on, all right, with this Devil card here as well. You know exactly what it is, because with the Ace of Swords, it means that you already know the truth, or you will get a breakthrough to distance and detach yourself from any habits that you have, all right? All right, so I'm getting so thirsty. I'm so sorry. I need to sip a lot of water for this. See, we've got the 7th house. We've got Libra energy, and it's all about partners, karmic partners, relationship, marriage, and anything that has to do with relationships. And you have the 3 of Pentacles here. So it does feel like you are going to be entering a full commitment here with this 3 of Pentacles. That's what it is. The 3 of Pentacles is all about commitment. It's all about taking a relationship to the next level. And I feel like this might be definitely for those who have been in a relationship with someone, and this is going to go into a next level. For those who haven't been in a relationship, this is you both really working things out, working through your challenges, and wanting to make the best out of this relationship with giving a lot of promises, or not just promises, but really talking a lot about how you want to develop this relationship. So with the Three of Pentacles here, and again, I get the feeling that you might be ending up with a best friend and getting into a relationship with a best friend. That might be not for everyone, but this is definitely what I am sensing for some of you, all right? And I do feel like you will be getting a lot of recognition from the people in your surrounding, all right? You might be even having a friend that will be, how do I say it? Like, I do get that some of you will meet someone through a friend. Let me just put it that way. I just didn't know how to kind of like get the words out of it. But you will meet someone through your friends and social environment. And now I'm saying that, I'm getting actually another download here, because I feel like someone is not going to be happy with the setup, all right? If you're being set up by a friend with someone else, and it can be leading to a commitment and a relationship, I feel like someone in your surrounding with this Knight of Swords is not going to be very happy with it. Be mindful of that, all right? And I don't know who that had. I think there was another sign that had the same type of energy coming through. So you might be dealing with that sign. I don't know which one it was, but anyway. All right, so we've got the 8th house. This is your house, Scorpio. And this is all about intimacy. This is all about sex, secrets, anything that is hidden, anything that is very intense in one's life. And it also rules all transformations that we are going through, all the, old skin that we are shedding, and we renew ourselves. And you have the Ace of Wands coming through. So this is definitely the card of intimacy. Like in the whole spread, this Ace of Wands is a card of intimacy as well. So on an intimate level, I do feel like this is going to be something new for you, all right? You're going to have a lot of deep conversations, deep intimate connection with someone. There's going to be a lot of attraction between both of you. And I'm hearing a lot of new energy, so new playful energy. You're going to bring in a lot of hot, steamy energy into your relationship, all right? Or even into the bedroom. So I'm just saying, this is just like a juicy, you guys are the juicy house. Like once you guys are on the roll, you're just like unstoppable. And that's what this Ace of Wands is talking about, all right? Yeah, this is definitely talking about some type of Kundalini awakening as well with this Ace of Wands. There is a lot of fire coming through here for you. So you might be definitely dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right, they could be cusp of Capricorn as well. But there's going to be a lot of obsessive energy as well, is what I do pick up on. Like you both are going to be like obsessively trying to chase one another in a good sense. And there's going to be a lot of... yeah, just fill in the dots, okay? Like, this is a good spread for you. Trust me. We may have started a little bit like, but it's actually going in the right direction, because you got all the aces coming through on the left side here. So you got 3 aces. So there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of new opportunities. Anything you thought that you had missed out in the past, you're not going to miss it, all right? If this is talking about a past person, you're not going to miss that person. Whomever this is that's going to enter your life, they're coming in with a lot of love. This is someone that's going to show you different types of love languages, because you got the 9th house, you got the Ace of Cups, okay? Like I said before, it could be a Sagittarius, because this is the card of love. This is the card of true love that is coming towards you, and it's going to be one where you're going to be truly feel loved by whomever this person is. This person is going to teach you how to love. I don't know how that is going to be relating to each and every one of you, but this is going to be something that you haven't experienced before. This could be someone that you could be meeting while you're traveling, because the 9th house of Sagittarius is all about travel, foreign countries, foreign cultures even. It could be someone that you completely did not see yourself together with, and there is some type of love that's going to be capturing you, all right? There's a lot of captivity is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So I love this Ace of Cups. You both are going to be showing each other love here, all right? Teaching each other how to love and what your love language is. And I do feel like there could be a lot of traveling involved here. And in each city, there's going to be a lot of love for the players. By the way, I'm getting this. Maybe this is for the masculine Scorpios. But if you are single and you like to travel, there's going to be love in every city. Like, that's what I'm picking up on. For some of you that are on that path, you might be meeting a lot of new people, a lot of people that you're going to fall in love with as well. And they're going to be kind of like all over, all over the countries for you. So there's going to be a lot of excitement if that is what you are looking for. All right. So, and even if you're not looking for that, with the Ace of Cups, you'll definitely meet someone while you're traveling or while you're in a distance, because I do see you departing from a place that you have been rooted, okay, with this first house and the Eight of Cups there. I love that. I really love that. So when we come into your 10th house, can you imagine how crazy this weather is? Like, I'm not even doing anything and you can see like the lightning just go on and off, on and off. Anyway, I like this spontaneity. See, now it's getting normal again. So we've got the 10th house and we've got Sagittarius energy coming through. Again, Sagittarius or Leo. This is the Queen of Wands coming through. So when it comes to your career, when it comes to your reputation, your hard work, your dedication, your achievements in life, you have the Queen of Wands coming through, saying that you're going to be someone that's really going to go after her goals. You're going to be very confident at what you are pursuing. People are going to see you as someone that is a leader, that is motivational, that is really a go-getter. All right, I'm hearing the tiger. So some of you may be a tiger in Chinese year, and I think the tiger, the water tiger, is this year's tiger, like zodiac. So if you have the tiger in your Chinese year, this is definitely going to be a year filled with a lot of achievements, a year filled with a lot of, like I said, like you're having some type of a goal in your life and you are ready to make those changes. You're ready to learn and to know how you're going to achieve your goal. So with this Queen of Wands coming through, you're going to be very bold, very courageous. People are going to see you as someone that is very, like, maybe you can be very competitive as well. Some people may even see you as you're like a little bit arrogant, but that's just on their crap, because that's not who you are. You're going to be someone that likes to help people, that likes to be there for people, and you will be radiating a lot of fire, a lot of energy, all right? Like energized individual. That's why you're going to be achieving a lot, because there is a lot of determination that's going to come from this house for you to achieve any type of goals in your life, all right? So yeah, if you've been wanting to build an empire, the Queen of Wands is like, hell yeah, I'm in for it. I'm gonna get it. I'm building it, all right? So I like that. So financially, this is going to be a very well-off year for you, Scorpio. Like, absolutely. And you're going to always motivating yourself, and you're going to be motivating other people, and for them to stay motivated as well. So this looks just really good. If there is any fame that you've been hoping for with the Queen of Wands, is you being in the spotlights and getting all the fame and recognition that you've been desiring. So seriously, within your career, this is going to be the best, all right? Your career department looks absolutely the best. All right. So with the 11th house, Aquarius energy, which is all about friendships, groups, social communities, and just the way that you are going to be communicating with larger groups of people. Now, there could be a lot of communication coming in, all right? A lot of comments coming in, a lot of people surging energy towards you as we have the Queen of Wands there. So it may be sometimes getting a little bit overwhelming, because people want and demand a lot of answers from you. They want quick answers. They want you to, be as quick as possible, all right? Or be very innovative and keep on being very much like on this roll, and that could be sometimes draining you a little bit, or you might get a little bit frustrated because people keep on like firing a lot of questions at you and you're just like, okay, chill out. So there's a lot of communication that is going to come in here as well that you may need to utilize, or you may need to withdraw just a little bit so it does not really overwhelm you. And when it comes to your ideas or being rebellious or innovative, with this Knight of Swords energy coming through, I feel like you're going to get a lot of quick ideas, a lot of quick decisions that you need to make. If something comes in, you're just going to go for it without really overthinking things, all right? That's what I feel, because you also have like the Fool in your 5th house of Leo. So whatever you feel like you're getting some type of download or you're getting some type of idea, even if it's like a crazy and wild idea, you're just going to be like, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to just do it. Not too much overthinking. Going back to the first story, when it comes to a particular group of people in your life, and perhaps the fact that you are getting more spiritual or you're getting more into alignment with your mission, and it's not really accepted by a lot of people, you may get a lot of random arguments from people, or people just questioning you or just being rude with you, all right, with this Knight of Swords, because you're doing something that is too different for them, all right? Because the Aquarius energy can be like being too different, right? Having like a different mindset, having like a different way of perceiving things. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be questioning it and be like, but what you're thinking is so weird, what you're doing is so weird, and you're just going to be like letting it slide is what I get. For some of you, this might be a trigger point that you may need to push yourself through, and need to learn to deal with people being too rude with you, is what I'm picking up on, if that's how I can describe it. So you may need to learn to deal with any type of triggers that come from a social environment or friends or any type of group of people, all right? Because these people are going to be kind of like pushing you to the edge so that you can react. So that might be definitely some type of lesson that you may need to learn, all right? All right, now we have the 12th house. We have Pisces energy, and this is all about surrendering. This is all about releasing karma. This is the 12th house and the last house of the Zodiac Wheel. So a lot of things from the past or your past life might be coming to the surface. It's all about your connection to the spiritual world, as well as any type of addictions that you have, or any type of any type of negative addictions that you may have in terms of your life. And you do have the Knight of Cups, so I do get the sense that you will be meeting actually someone that is going to understand you on a spiritual level, all right? So maybe being around new people and inviting or meeting new type of people that are going to be so much more emotionally in alignment with you is going to help you to elevate a lot spiritually. I do feel like you're going to be doing something that is also on your spiritual path, and is also something that you've been desiring, that you really love doing. So maybe this is a part of healing work that you're going to be entering in as well. For others of you, when it comes to any type of love relationship, with this Knight of Cups coming into your 12th house, I feel like there is going to be a very deep emotional bond that you're going to be creating with someone. All right. Someone that's going to find or have a lot of compassion for you. Someone that's really going to understand your mind and understand you on a spiritual as well as like a deeper level. Understand your, how your heart works is what I'm hearing. Very weird sentence, but anyway. So If you wanted to develop yourself on a spiritual level, there will be also new tools or new offers that are going to come in that are going to help you to elevate as well. All right. So I really like this Knight of Cups here. You might be also dealing with a Pisces. All right. A Pisces might be coming into your life. I'm not sure if you already met this person. I don't feel so. I feel like this is going to be a new Piscean coming into your life as well. That's going to take you out. This is going to be a romantic relationship, is what I feel as well. So let's get into the middle row. We've got the Hierophant and we have the Knight of Wands. So this is probably the back and forth type of energy that you might be facing in the beginning of the year. All right, especially up until Gemini season is what I feel like you're going to be struggling the most. And after Gemini season, so after May, there's going to be a huge change that is waiting for you. And it's because Spirit really wants you to stay rooted, stay connected, stay faithful, and trust in your own personality. Trust in who you are becoming. Trust that all the lessons that you have learned are there for you to learn from so you can teach other people. The Hierophant is all about higher learning, teachings, getting respect, owning respect. And I feel like maybe last year and beginning of this year is all about like trying to get some type of respect as well from the social environment with this Knight of Swords. And these are all going to be lessons for you to learn, all right? And it's not going to be there for you to feel more down about it. You're just going to learn how to deal with things so you can teach other people about it, all right? So at one part, like I feel like one part of you will be very much trying to, how do I say that? Like try to be as rooted and as, I don't know how to word it. I hate this. I seriously hate when this happens. And it's just like, I'm kind of like getting the messages. So I just don't know how to channel it like this, especially if it's been like 45 minutes of talking. Let me just think. Like at one point, a part of you is trying to do things by the book and try to be like, okay, this I should do this because this is how people will. Oh gosh, please help me. I'm so sorry. I'm not even going to cut this part out because it's just a true way of channeling. I mean, one part of you wants to be rebellious, wants to just go after her passion or his passion and just be ridiculously crazy by just chasing what you want and doing just some crazy stuff in your life. And the other part of you just wants to do things by the book, just wants to, work on the stability, work on getting recognition or even validation from people, try to force yourself to do things by the book. And I feel like it's going to be a year where you're going to be needing to make this decision. Like, okay, do I really go after what I want? Or do I stay on this course of stability and like grounded energy and building up slowly but surely with respect that I can earn from the outside world? So there's going to be this battle that's going on is what I pick up on. So I hope that I did that. I hope you're still here, and I'm so sorry that I could not get the words out. Let me see. That happens sometimes. Oh, see, perspective. Thank you, Spirit. This is like a sign for both of us. None of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. So this is you needing to withdraw your energy, like I said, and just zoom out of all the chaotic energies or what you think people will accept or not. This is the energy that you need to zoom out. Okay, like a lot of things may not really truly matter. So make sure that you come to common sense, that you ground yourself, and that you don't... That one is for the extended. That was a cliffhanger. I know. That was a cliffhanger. And yeah, great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Absolutely. See, there's going to be some people that are going to try to anger you, to try to put in conflict into your life. We already stated that. What you need to do, what you don't need to do, what you need to buy, what you don't need to buy. Like a lot of that nagging energy may be coming to you. And try to zoom out, try to distance yourself, because I do feel like the Eight of Cups in your first house is going to be very helpful for you, okay? So soften to love. Don't allow anger, conflicts, hate, or jealousy get to you, all right? Because you are Scorpio, so jealousy could be, you know, touching you on a different level, especially if someone is being jealous and very competitive with you. You can get very, you know, angry about that, and that's when you need to zoom out and distance yourself, because it can be sometimes very challenging with your own Mars energy coming through, all right? So that was what I have for you, my dear Scorpions. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry for my little ups and downs. It's been a long reading, and I am not used to long readings. So aren't you, from me as well. So if this reading resonated with you, press a thumbs up for me. And if you want to get the extended reading, which will be similar to this length of the reading, you will find them in the description box below, or just simply at theilluminator.com. It's somewhere here, I think here in this corner. So thank you all so much. Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best and all the most healthy, prosperous, successful, and joyful Happy New Year. All right. So catch you soon. Bye.